righty. Good. Awesome, guys. Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eve, you want to just do a quick mic check because I know you're going to be start doing part of the training too.
Yes. Hello, 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 everyone. Can you hear me good?
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hi,
Perfect.
Matthew. Hi, everyone. I'm excited to be here, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun training, guys. In this training, we will stick right in the members area after. Now, because this is a training session, it could go over an hour. If you can't stay for the whole thing, that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each section, section by section. When I finish one section, then we can open it up for a couple of questions, and then we'll go on to the next section. And then if that goes on too long from section to section, maybe we'll just open it up at the end for questions. So welcome, everybody. Nice to have you here. Thank you for seeing the vision in what we're doing here, guys. So the number one core product of what AI Matrix is the number one thing that every marketer needs online, which is they need to build a healthy contact list of people that are interested in working from home, people who are interested in working in the home-based business industry. So you've got your matrix, which you can fill. The core product is an autoresponder, okay? And if you look at autoresponders anywhere else, whether it's Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, they're all priced actually higher than what we're priced, okay? We're $30 a month, and we give you two products right now. We've got your autoresponder, you got your lead capture system, and then I dropped a little hint in the Facebook group and I got your back, guys, because we see it all the time, a lot of newbies, okay? Not the seasoned marketer. So the one thing that every seasoned marketer has, and the top of our leaderboards, it's always the same. Everything we do, whoever has a big email list that they've nurtured over time to get them to know, like, and trust them are always on the top of the leaderboards. Every single time, and I'm talking for 25 years, guys, okay? So the bigger your email list gets, the more money you make. Now, when you do conventional list building, guys, understand the value proposition of what we're doing. When you do conventional list building and you're trying to build your list off of social media and so forth, it can cost you anywhere from $2 to $4 per lead. So if you had a subscriber base or if you wanted an email list of 1,000 people, you're legitimately looking at spending $2,000 to $4,000. Okay. With us, because of the opportunity and the way we've placed it, you have other people building your list for you. Okay. Building you a passive email list. So that's the core product. And then at the end of this call, and remind me to do this, Eve, we're going to show the newbies the new traffic system that will be coming out called the Affiliate Independence System, and it's powered by Marcomax. So we got your back on the newbies too, guys. And the last thing I want to say to everybody, because I see it in all the excitement, if you want instant gratification and get paid right away, go get a job. If you want some delayed gratification and have it be well worth more than a job could ever be, then you're called an entrepreneur, okay? Because I've seen some people they joined yesterday where I want commissions today and they get all excited. So anyway, let's get started with everything. So let me share my screen here. So here we are, guys. We're gonna log into the members area. Okay, so we're gonna log in as an end user. This is just a demo account, guys, so there's not gonna be any leads or anything in there. And so forth. So we're going to go from section to section to section. Please keep yourself muted for now, guys, and we'll go from there. So the first confusion that came up, there's two products in here. They're listed both here, lead capture system and the autoresponder. The lead capture system helps you to generate leads and capture the leads for your AI Matrix spillover business, okay? The other tool, which is the professional autoresponder, you can use for any business that you have, okay? So if you want to generate leads for another business, and then of course, as you generate leads, because it's your own email list and others are building your email list as well, well, you can, bet your bottom dollar you should be marketing other products and services to your list, so on and so forth. So let's start with the lead capture system, because the lead capture system is the main tool that's plugged in to the AI Matrix spillover system, okay? So what you do, once you click on the lead capture system, you're going to see three types of campaigns here. AI Matrix spillover direct, those are direct leads, okay? So as an example, and sometimes I'm going to go a little fast. Some of you are going to go, oh, it's way in over my head. That's why we're recording this, and you watch the replay, guys, and it will be crystal clear for you, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up the promo links in another tab just to show you how the direct aspect works, okay? So here we are, okay? So here's your affiliate links that you can use under the promo links. Let's go ahead and let's go to this link here. Okay. And what I want you guys to see is right now, my direct leads shows as 0. No leads in there, right? So if I come here and I fill this out with Joel, let's say webinar, okay, and Joel.Therien at gvocorp.com, and I click started now, what you'll see after the opt-in occurs, guys, is over here, you're going to see this change to a 1. Okay, so here we are. Okay, they came over, they opted in, and now if we come here and we refresh this page,
It will be there in a little bit. It's
okay,
not.
okay, it's not quite real time. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So we'll come back to this, guys. So the important thing is your directs will show here. Your indirects, as your team grows, will show here. Okay. So the indirects are people as your downline grows and your team grows, the leads that they generate become passively leads into you. Okay. Now, here in this part, what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to fill this out. Okay. This is the information that goes on the bottom of all the emails automatically. That is there for CAN spam compliance. Okay. In other words, you have to have where the physical location is of where the email was coming from. Okay. I mean, the person who's sending the email, where do they live? Who do they are? It's required for CAN Spam Act and stuff like that. Okay. So you go in, you put in your information here, your full name. Reply to email is a good thing to add. So when people reply to your bulk emails that go out, which we're going to show you in a little bit, you can put that in there. Cell phone number, again, some of the stuff is, not mandatory, but that's what's going to be in the bottom of your emails. Pretty clear so far, Yeve?
Oh, yes, pretty clear. You can refresh because I subscribed. Did you subscribe with the real email address?
No, I
Because,
used a fake one.
okay, so it
See,
got
well,
filtered.
there's the other thing too, guys. What people are raving on our open rates, people are raving on our click-through rates because I forgot before it goes in as a lead, it actually checks if it's a real email address. I put a fake email address in there, so rest assured.
And yes, and let me just stop you here. And the reason why this fake email address still was able to move to the sales
Sales
page,
page.
still because sometimes people just make mistakes by accident, right? So we still want you to collect the sale, so they will still be redirected, and when they sign up for the account, they will put hopefully the correct email address, and this is how you are not going to miss a sale. So anyway, I did subscribe with the real email address, and I am as your subscriber right now.
Okay, yeah, we see that now. We see there's one in there, guys. And again, being brutally honest, there's very often that I'm marginally interested in something, on the web, guys. And so sometimes I'll put in a fake email to get to the next page. And then sometimes I look at the sales page, I go, shit, I should have put in a real email. I like what I see, and I end up buying it anyway. So what are you just saying? We don't want to force for them to get to the sales page. But the important thing is when you start emailing those leads, rest assured it's a real lead. Okay. So if I'm not going to click here, guys. Well, is it okay, Yeve? Well,
Yeah,
no, because well, then is it one of your
business,
okay, I'm not going to put it because, guys, people after the recording's out, people see the email address, and then that's why we have a help desk, right? And so forth. So rest assured, she filled it out, and it comes one lead. So the first thing you're going to want to do, well, let's go and talk about sending a message to your leads. Okay, so
Joel,
yeah.
Joel, real fast. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's
Can you
fine.
go back and click on lead capture? Click on lead capture page system for a second and bring up the pages.
The
And
reset.
I'm not sure if you're no, where the actual pages that we
Okay.
have the opt-ins in the sales page. Like bring up that page where you show all three inside of the back office.
Okay, hang on. Here, this one.
Okay, so yeah, very important. I'm already seeing a lot of people, maybe newbies, maybe not. A lot of people are putting out the sales page, and I don't think they understand the importance. This is a list building program. So just reiterate how important it is to use the lead capture pages and not the VSL or sales page, because I'm seeing the traffic exchanges, I'm seeing people marketing out there in groups and stuff, and they're making a huge mistake. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir. but I think it's
No,
very, we
Matt,
got to
No,
you
no,
hammer
no,
this
imagine,
it's
point
great.
down.
No, no, no.
We're
This
building
this
a list.
feedback is great because yeah,
you
like
imagine
so
you did like, I'm sorry, did a like a really, really important point. Yeah, right. Because like as an example, I myself, it's very hard to sell something to me. Like I'm not that type that I click the link and I will buy it. I need to read, I need to listen, I need to investigate. So this is where I'm like a perfect lead because I will be on this list. And as the follow-up and broadcasts are going to be sent in my way, I will be reading more. And this is how you will warm me up. And I'm like, okay, I like this. I will sign up. But my point is to not miss the sale, like your lead today. Your lead could be, at work, like whoever clicks on your sales page just could be just busy at work or doing something. And few
the
days
point
later,
is you
all
get
of
to
a sudden,
follow up many, many, many times on their convenience to be able to get the sale, right?
exactly. So I am a real subscriber. I already received your first follow-up. So this is where like, you said it once and forget.
So again, guys, here's what I've learned in marketing over the years is there's micro commitments and macro commitments. Each little micro commitment leads to a macro commitment. If you're sending people directly to the sales page, okay, through traffic exchanges or whatever, I guarantee you 97.7777% will not buy. Okay. Now, when you go to your warm market, they all jump in. That's what happens when we launch this. A lot of people talk to their warm market. A lot of people get in. So you definitely want to be promoting the opt-in pages because the first might, so this is an opt-in page and this is an opt-in page. Okay. You want to generate the lead first because again, if you send them directly to the sales page, which is right here, okay, chances are, especially cold traffic, they're not going to buy. So thank you, Matt. That's a very, very good point. Okay. So let's come back over now to the lead capture system and let's go and set up a nice HTML email that I could send. So there's two types of messages you can send here. Direct broadcast, which is on demand. It goes out right away, or you can do follow-up emails. Okay. So I'm going to click on the follow-up emails. Okay. And here you're going to see the three different campaigns. So you've got direct, which are the leads that you generate yourself. The indirect, which are the leads that are generated by your downline members. That's the passive and fun part. And your AI matrix spillover resellers. Those are people that joined your team. You're the direct sponsor. You wanted to say something, Yeve?
Yes, I wanted just to add to this. So right now, by default, you will see 3 campaigns. But as your list grows and as you start to gain true, downline members and so on, you will see a few more created. And this is for you. Again, this is all done for you for the better segregation of the list, for understanding who is your just a lead, who is you already a member. And if somebody gets suspended for whatever reason, or the payment didn't go through and you see the pending account, so you will see 2 or 3 more, or if God forbid someone gets canceled, a new campaign canceled will be created. So this is for you to understand who is your downline, and to communicate with them. Because if you send just to a canceled list, like, hey, I see you are canceled or whatever, but let me just explain, maybe something was wrong. Like, here's my contact information and so on. So by default, 3 campaigns, 3 more will be created as you are progressing in this program.
Yeah, guys, people don't cancel because of price point, because network marketing 20 years ago was like $1,000 to get in and $150 a month. They cancel because they feel like they've been left behind. They feel like they've been left out. They feel like their sponsor doesn't care. Okay. And so forth. So yeah, you'll see other campaigns show up here. If you have a reseller who ends up canceling or so on and so forth, you'll see those new campaigns. Okay. And here is where you have your follow-up series of emails where you can create follow-ups and so forth. And so we've got a 21-day follow-up series here. But I want to come back to the broadcast messages first. So let's go and send a broadcast. So we click send a broadcast. Now, here's the important thing. Am I sending it to my indirect, my direct, or my reseller? So my resellers are, again, the people that I sponsored into the program, and I can reach out to them that way. Let's go to indirect for now because we know that direct, okay? Because we know that Yeve opted in as an indirect. Now, many people have asked already, where do you get your pretty little HTML template to do all this? Click here on show all templates, and right down here, I went and created a nice template for all of you here, okay? And boom, there's your nice little template. And it's complete with the right merge tags, so on and so forth, okay? And which is really, really important. And then it automatically has your affiliate link in here, which is here, okay? So that is, so you guys understand what your merge tags are. So if let's do this from scratch, okay? Whoop, let me highlight this. Let me come here because some people are asking, how do I put a link in my emails? Okay. And let's say I want to put a link in by hand, and you can do whatever call to action you want, guys. And you don't need to be a fast typer because you can see I'm not, and I'm horrible even after 25 years. And then if I want to link this to my affiliate link, I come here, then you click on, there's the unlink and link here. So you see it says insert or edit link. I click there and I put my affiliate link in there. Now you can put it as a merge tag, which is name, which will automatically find your username, or I can put the username right here, AI demo, right? So basically what I'm doing here, guys, is because they've already opted in. Now I've seen some people do that. They send an email to their list to the opt-in page. Well, you don't need to do that, guys, because they already opted in, right? So I see a lot of people do that. Hey, thanks for opting in to find out more about AI Matrix. And then they send an email and send them back to the opt-in page. That'll really upset your list. So what you want to do is you want to send them directly to the sales page now because they already have opted in, right? I hope that makes sense, everybody. They already opted in, no sense sending them there. So I'm going to copy this link here, okay? And I'm going to come back to my here where I want to link it to, which is the sales page. And I put there and boom, now it's a hyperlink. Okay. So you can go and play with the fonts and do whatever you want and so forth. Now, I know Bob's on the call. Bob's like, Joel, how do I put a nice picture of myself in here? Okay, pay attention for a second, guys, on this. This is very, very important. Okay. The width here, I've seen some people write an email and they're using the whole width here, okay? You can see my mouse, right, when I'm doing things, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You want to keep it thinner, just like in the old days when you used to read a newspaper, it was all in thin columns, right? The reason is, look at me for this, guys. When it's in thin columns, my eyes just have to go like this, versus if it was across the whole page, then I'm going like this. Then I have to find the next line and I'm going like this and find the next line. So you want to keep it nice and simple so that, see, this is so much easier to read rather than this text going across the page. This is 600 pixels wide, okay? It's just a numeric value, but you want to try to keep your emails no wider than 600 pixels wide because it looks good in the inbox. It looks good on the cell phone inbox, that kind of stuff, mobile, okay? And so what you want to do, if you want to insert your picture, what you do is you just come here, you delete my picture, okay? And so I'm going to just go and careful where my cursor is, right? I can see where my cursor is flashing there. And then if I want to insert a picture, okay, there's a little image icon up here. And then you upload from your computer, okay? And I'm going to take the same one, okay? So here's my newsletter one that I always use. Now, here's what you have to be careful. Remember I said it's only 600 pixels wide. So this image by default, okay, is 878, okay? Watch what happens if I leave it that size. Watch what happens to the template. Boom. It's now been ruined, or looks like it's been ruined. See? Because the picture is just way too damn big, okay? So I'm going to undo that, come back here, and what you want to do when you upload your image again, so let me go and upload it again, is you want to be cognizant of the sizes that you're doing. So let me go ahead and do it one more time. Browse for an image. Okay, so I'm going to grab it again. And again, there's the default size. So I want to make it about 1/3 of the whole length or a little less than that. So I'm going to go 200. And here, and you're going to want to maintain the aspect ratio or the constraint properties. And now when I click OK, boom, there we go. It made the image smaller so it fits nicely inside the template itself, okay? And that's what you do. Now, if you want to hyperlink your image to a call to action, I can go here, and let's say I just want to link that in case somebody clicks on my image. I can actually go and click link here, and I can go and send them, let's say, back to my sales page as well. You don't have to do that, guys, but if you ever wanted to hyperlink an image in your email and so forth, that's what you do. So here are the merge tags themselves, guys. Okay, so the subscriber is when they opted in and so forth. So here, let me just show you. So I already put in the merge tags, but if I get rid of it here and I want to insert a merge tag, subscriber first name, boom, it puts it back in. Okay, now the last thing I want to do is put this here in the subject line. Okay, as an example. Okay, sponsor. See, I told you guys, I'm really bad at typing. Again, after 25 years, I don't know why. Up here, you can decide to send it now. So this is approximate time right now, or I can send it at a later date if I want to, or at a later time if I want to send it at 1300 hours, whatever. Okay, but what the heck? Let's just send it right now. Then you come at the bottom here, you click add. Okay, now it's going to redirect after it's successfully been done. And so here, from here, I strongly recommend you test it. Okay, so you can send a test email and it's going to go to the email on file that you have in your profile up here. And then once you're happy with it, all you have to do is hit the Q button right here. And it doesn't matter if there's 100 leads in there, 500 leads in there, 50,000 leads in there, it's going to go to all of them at a click of a mouse. Okay, so anything Yve or Matt you guys want to say about that?
No, I mean, for me, it's very clear because I've been doing this so many times, but I think you covered everything. Maybe it's just, yeah, if you can just cover the difference between direct and indirect, where, you know, we don't want people to be confused. Maybe just cover that aspect.
Let me come inside here.
And my question to you, Joel, is if somebody sends an email to indirect from the back office and sends them a link to AI Spillover Matrix, if they haven't purchased yet, are they cookied to the original person?
No, so guys, just be ethical, will you? Honestly, you know what I mean? Just be ethical. You know, don't your indirects and you know, one person did that already, and I said, listen, dude, you do that again, I'm going to shut you down. Like, I mean, because that's just not nice. You know, your indirects are there for you to, first of all. So I again, not going to name names, but some guy sent an email to his indirects that said, hey, I have no time, click here now. Like literally, that was the whole email. And it went out to 700 people. And then, of course, it generated 22 spam complaints. Well, of course, it's going to generate spam complaints because it's an indirect lead that didn't opt in off your page. So you have to give them some context. Now, conversely, somebody else sent an email to the indirect who pre-framed it right. Hey, my name's so-and-so. I'm in your upline and AI matrix spillover. It's wonderful to have you on the team. I'm two tiers above you. Here's why I love the program. And then, hey, here's something that I'm also running, blah, blah, blah. Click here. So they set the context. They did a professional email. And guess what? No spam complaints. Okay. So
yeah, this is, let me just also add role here. It's just, you know, because we understand that, you know, again, list building is very important. So we don't tell you like, hey, you have to promote only us. You can't be in another. We understand that you might be in a different product, maybe not now in a different system, but maybe in the future. So where you are building this indirect list is for you to promote something else. Like you want them to join you somewhere else. You are very, very, very welcome to do that. So this is where is the difference between direct and indirect. So yeah, if
yeah, and another thing I'll cover too, guys, is in another call, because it's not just the scope of this one, is proper email marketing and ethical email marketing and so forth. Because when you do ethical email marketing, your list will come to know, like, and trust you more. And the more they know, like, and trust you, the more they buy from you. Okay, so that's very, very important. So we'll cover that in some coming times. But for now, so this email has probably now been sent. So let me click here.
yes, I already received it. Since
So see,
I'm
now it says no open. So do me a favor, Yve, click on the open, like
all right.
open the email and click on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not quite sure how fast it will.
It usually is pretty right away, not
Okay.
quite real time, but there you go. Okay, so she clicked on it twice by accident. So now we have two opens.
I just opened one from my phone and one on my laptop.
Okay. So there you go, guys. So it shows. So people have been raving about the click-throughs and the opens, guys, and that's from ethical email marketing. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the lead capture system part. Is there anything I'm missing, guys? relative. We covered
Also,
phone.
a hyperlink, if I click on the links, did you make them trackable? Like just refresh, see?
Yeah, it automatically tracks on this side, Eve.
All right.
Oh, clicks. Let me see. Yeah, I see. I think it does. Yeah, see? So now she clicked on the link, guys, and now it shows one click. Okay. So it's a nice system to have that way. Let me stop the share.
And can you just, because I believe you can, okay, so if you move to your broadcast section, I believe you can send a broadcast message only to openers only. I'm not quite sure if it's in AA Matrix, but in other system, we do have that. So this is where like you can see that people are opening your emails and you really want like, not let them to forget about you. So it's where you can go and follow up with the broadcast message like, hey, I can see you open anything, like anything you can do just to not let people forget about you.
Okay, so here's what she's talking about, guys. And so here, if I click, well, no, if I click on the opens, it's going to show her email address again. And again, it's not because of the people we don't trust here, but over time, if this gets replayed 10,000 times, she starts getting all kinds of email. But I could click here and send an email just to my openers. Why do I want to do that? Well, the ones that open the email are the most interested people, obviously, because they opened the email. Then I could also send an email just to people that clicked through. So why is that important? Well, people who click through are even more interested than the people who just opened the email. They read the email, right? So let's stop there for just a moment and see if there's Eduardo put up his hand. Go ahead, Eduardo. Guys, we can answer like 5 minutes of questions. If anybody else wants to put up their hand, that's fine.
Right. Hello, guys. Hello, Joel. Hey, so really quick. So the question that you were replying a couple minutes ago to see if I catch what you were saying. So let's say that we all in the team, get leads because we are promoting, wherever. So it's not cool to like reach out to those leads if you didn't directly refer to them just to move them to another business. That's what you said, right?
No. What we're saying is your indirect leads, which are the leads that are built by your downline, don't be promoting the AI matrix spillover to them, because now that's a form of like cross recruiting, right? And again, guys, just letting you all know, if you do that, we're going to shut you down. Okay. It's that simple. By the way, guys, we see everything on the back end. Okay. We see opens, clicks, IPs, we see everything. So
Don't scare
trust me
people.
when I say don't do it, because we're gonna know about it really, really fast. Okay. Why? Because it's just being ethical. So does that make sense, Eduardo? You can promote whatever else you want to them. But again, guys, send a nice welcome email. Okay. That part of email ethics and getting people to know, like, and trust you. Don't send every email. I see it on Facebook. Make 10,000 in your first day, blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, it's the worst form of self-promotion you could do. Get out there and welcome people. Hey, my name's Eduardo. I'm down here in Mexico. I joined AI Matrix Spillover because I love it. I started with online marketing because I wanted a better life for me and my children, whatever the case may be, guys. You should send about 5 emails, and out of the 5 emails that go out, one can be a promotional email. And now, of course, in your subject line or signature line at the bottom, you're always welcome to, put your link in there. But if I just keep shoving stuff down people's throats, they come to not trust you, right? It's like, oh, the snake oil salesman. Kirkland, go ahead, bud.
Yeah, that's good to talk to you, buddy. But
Right,
yeah, you do your email series training on another part of your business you do with GVO. But are you going to do that training series you do on video? It's about 24, I think. Sections.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will. I tell you what I'll do, guys. Anybody who upgrades to the year, so if you're already a yearly member, I'll give you my email marketing training for free. How's that sound? Okay, guys. So it's a course that I sold for $500. So Kirkland, if you did pay the $500 for it, I apologize. I did put it out there about 10, 15 years ago. If you pay for the year, guys, I'll give you that course for free. Okay, because we want committed people and so forth. So okay, it looks like there's not a lot of questions. So just let me know in the text chat, guys.
Joel, in the chat, there's a question that says emails in the broadcaster in addition to the emails the company is sending to the prospect. So yes, if I understand correctly, you've answered this on a previous webinar. The company is sending follow-ups to your opt-ins on behalf of the company, sending them back to your link to enroll, correct?
Yes, we are doing that, but guys, it's vitally important to introduce yourself because so many people go, "Oh, this is a done for you business." No, no business is 100% done for you. Okay. 98, 97, 99%. But if you don't start branding yourself, then don't build a list. Like I'm not kidding. Then just drop out. Just drop out, guys. Okay. Because here's the inherent expectation. People who get our emails from corporate damn well know just on a subconscious level that I'm not going to be working one-on-one with them, right? It's just not going to happen. I'd love to. In fact, when I started my company, guys, this is a true story. I worked one-on-one with every single customer I had until I got to about 400 customers. And then it just became too much for me. Okay. So if you don't introduce yourself, where's the know, like, and trust? There's no like and trust. So send emails to saying, I'm your sponsor. I'm here for you. Here's a good email address. If you feel comfortable, guys, hey, text me. Here's my phone number, whatever the case may be. And like I showed you on the template, guys, please try to put a nice picture of yourself in your emails. A picture really says a thousand words. It generates a lot of trust that way as well. So guys, is this coming pretty clear so far? Just a yes in the text chat, if you don't mind. Now we showed you how to send pretty emails.
And Yves and Joel, people are asking in the chat, how do we upgrade to annual? So in the back office, underneath the left-hand side menu at the bottom, you're going to see an upgrade to annual. And I'm assuming, Joel, based on your promise to upgrade to annual, that you guys will then scan the company for annual upgrades and get that email.
Yeah. And again, guys,
course out.
It's a course, so it's going to take us a little bit of time to put it into your members area. So if you upgrade today, don't ask for the course this second. Okay, it'll take us a few days or whatever to put it in there or whatever, and so forth. So let me go ahead and share my screen again, since everybody seems to be okay so far. So if you want to upgrade, guys, well, this is an annual demo members area. You'll see another button here called upgrade. Okay, so. We've got, so the autoresponder is very, very similar. I'm not going to go through all the autoresponder today, but it's very, very similar to your lead capture system. It's just got way more robust features so that you can use it to generate leads off the internet for any other business that you have. Okay. So I'm not going to go through all of that right now unless, there's just no point, because here's the other thing too, guys. I realize the colors are different here, but everything else is the same. There's a lot of orange buttons in the members area that teach you how to use the tool itself. Okay. And on another call, maybe we'll do a call just on the autoresponder itself, but I don't want this to go much more than an hour and so forth. So that is the crux of it, guys. Again, if you jumped in a little late, go ahead and watch the replay later. So under here, you've got your reseller tools, your promo links, and so forth, which we already showed you. So again, guys, it's best to always send them to a lead capture page. Okay. Now, what might be better, Yves, if we can do this, is can we drop this one down here, because people will inherently pick the first two? Can we rearrange it? I know not today or anything, but is it possible?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so let's rearrange the two opt-in pages here and the sales page down here. Okay, guys. So again, you want to send people to your opt-in page because that's a micro commitment. Pulling out your credit card is a macro commitment. Okay, so we want to generate the lead, and you get that generate the lead through automation and you doing your own emails to get them to know, like, and trust you and follow up with you. Okay, so again, if I come to the leaderboard here, guys, what's the one thing that Jeff, Eric, Richard, Danny, Tara, Carlos, Darius, and Matt Jameson have in common? Put in the text chat. What's the one thing all those folks right there have in common?
Influence and a list.
Yeah, they already have an email list, guys. Every single person on the top of the leaderboards on anything I've ever seen inside and outside of my company have one common denominator. They've taken the time with delayed gratification and built up an email list of people who've come to know, like them, trust them. Just like Kirkland said earlier, Joel, I've been following you for years, man. It's super nice to meet you. And Kirkland, it's super nice to meet you as well. Why does he know, like, and trust me? Because he's probably been on my email list for years. Am I right, Kirkland? Just give me a thumbs up. I don't know.
Joel, we need to address yeah, we need to address. There's somebody in the chat, and I've seen it in the Facebook group, and they're asking to trying to contact a spillover person in their matrix. And I've answered, other people have answered in the Facebook group, but we're going to answer it today, or you can address it. But if somebody's a spillover in your matrix, you really have no reason or right for that matter to try to reach out and contact that person because they're not your personal. But Joel, do you want to handle this?
Yeah.
Because this is got to be the same person from our Facebook group, and I don't think they get it, and it's been explained a few times.
When it comes to your downline, guys, okay, so let me just go to the downline section here since we're talking about that, okay, right here. You're not going to see anybody in the downline here because there is nobody, okay, but yeah, see, there's nobody here. We know from experience over the years ago, when I was like neophyte and green with marketing, we used to allow people to email their downline, okay, their whole downline. Guess what happened? It became a cross-recruiting spam fest all over the place, okay? Oh, you know, hi, I'm way up here in your upline and go look at this. And then so, oh, go look at that. Like, just terrible, you know, and it only takes one or two unethical people in the upline, guys, to like really not be good. So the only people you can directly email, as we showed you, okay, if we come back here to the capture system, the only people you really need to worry about is your resellers. So you can only email the people that you've brought in. Okay. So if somebody created spillover, that's somebody else's referral. They can reach them. You can. Okay. And we do that on purpose because we, again, after so long of doing this, we know what works, we know what doesn't work. Okay, so let's come back to the business section here, guys. I mean, all of this is self-explanatory. Maybe Yves, do you want to talk about payout history, payouts? Because I know some people, or has that been an issue? Most people have been setting up their Pay Quicker account. Okay.
Well, just click on commissions payment options. I'll just explain the difference between the two. But so far, I haven't had, like, I didn't see any issues where people would not understand. There have a few. So with Pay Quicker, okay, you cannot register with Pay Quicker separately and come to us and say, hey, this is the email I'm using with Pay Quicker. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately, with Pay Quicker. So you have to be referred by us. And let's say you put your email today, which is Wednesday, and you will not receive the welcome email. You will only receive the welcome email from Pay Quicker to register your account with us. Only when you have commissions due to you. So let's say you already have commissions due today. Let's say you have $500. You will still not receive welcome email. You will receive the welcome email only on Friday, where we process payouts. Does it make sense, Joel? Because there were like few tickets on that, like, hey, I added my email address, but I didn't receive the welcome email from Pay Quicker. So again, you will receive only on Fridays and only if you have commissions due paid to you. Yeah, see, we try to explain this.
But people don't, all of us, myself included, we don't pay attention, right? We kind of drift through.
You can put you can only put as much text on one page, right? Because people are truly,
they don't pay attention.
They're just scanning for the most important information they need and onto something else. With Wise, you're welcome to add. You can register with Wise. You can use your current Wise. And
so if you already have a Wise account, you just put in the email address here associated with your Wise account.
So yeah, with Wise is the only important thing that I've seen. Make sure in Wise settings. So I believe it's Wise settings, privacy. Just make sure you checked on to be discoverable by email, because sometimes Wise would just return it back to us payment because it can just, the user will not have to be discovered by email checked. So just make sure you have that on. And it's pretty fast, pretty easy. I believe that fees are pretty reasonable with both of these payout options, so we haven't had issues yet.
Okay. And by the way, guys, the support is up right here, right beside your profile. Okay. Now, you should get an email when one of our agents replies, but sometimes, I don't know. Some people say they don't get them. I don't know why. But The support is here, and guys, it's generally within a couple hours, like 99.999% of our tickets are answered. So you can certainly, put in tickets here, and I'm just showing you where that is, guys, because I already see very often in the Facebook group and other places, like people are like, oh, I didn't set up my Wise right. How come? Or whatever the case may be. Like, people in the Facebook group aren't going to be able to really help you that well. So certainly use the support button here in your members area. Okay. So here again, I apologize, guys. There's no commissions in here, but when you come here, you'll see different ways of how you to see your commissions laid out and so forth and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So
You will see right away what's your direct commission and what's your matrix commission. So for now, you only are able to see matrix commissions that were generated from yearly payments, as we talked about this in the previous webinars. So once someone is paying a yearly payment, we will generate commission. You don't have to wait a whole year. We are not splitting it months, but by months, we're giving you right away matrix commissions. So the monthly matrix commissions will be rolling starting April 4th. I believe it's where we started to see the first signups. So you will see on April 4th starting the matrix commissions rolling.
Okay, guys. And the other thing too is we do give you good data on your direct referrals. Okay. So in this section here, you're going to have all the information you need on that person and so forth in your members area here. And so that way, like, your responsibility is becoming best friends with your direct referrals. And that's it. No more than that. Okay, guys? And then teaching them to become best friends with their direct referrals. And that's it. That's what network marketing is all about. Working with your direct referrals and nothing more than that. Okay. And so once you start getting direct referrals, you'll see all of that right here itself. Okay. And then, of course, we do have our Facebook group. You can go and join the Facebook group here. 401 members in there right now. We're over 1,000 paid members right now. So again, see, some people aren't paying attention. They haven't even joined the group, which is fine. Anything else, Yeve, besides that? Like, we've gone pretty quick because it's a very simple program, guys. And again, I can't stress enough delayed gratification. Okay. A lot of people overestimate what they can do in their first month with us and underestimate what they can do in a year. Okay. If you're brand new, you're not going to get rich this month. Okay. You're just not. Okay. It's called delayed gratification. If you want to make money today, you've got to stick with your job. It's just the truth. Okay. It's just the truth. Guys, when I didn't know what the heck I was doing, okay, and I'm just sharing you some of my personal story. When I first got online, I had no clue what I was doing. It took me 2 years to make my first sale for like $10. Okay. 2 years. Every night I was like, oh man, this shit, excuse my language, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Doesn't work. All the gurus are liars. They say they're making money. There's no way they're making money because I'm not making any money. And then I started learning the one thing that I said on my last call: list building, list building, list building. 25 years later, that's still all that I focus on is list building, and then staying in touch with that list at least 3 times a week to get them to know, like, and trust me. And again, it's frustrating because I see throughout all our programs, people are generating leads and 85% of them don't even send one damn email to their list. Like, unbelievable. Okay. Anything else? If not, we can maybe go over some of the marketing.
Let me just address the last, Joel, just go read the last chat, or the third to last chat that came in from the same individual that's looking for the spillover, or was looking for spillover contact. You want to just address, I mean, we have a holding tank. If this was a force matrix, you'd have no control over where the spillover goes, but they're saying they're not going to bill out or a lazy person. My take, and I'll let Joel expand on it. How do you know they're lazy? What if they're the biggest network marketer on the planet? They just haven't got it started yet, and they were just getting going. Like, I know I take positions and stuff, and sometimes I don't rock right away, and sometimes I do. So Joel, do you want to maybe address that last comment? I mean, it's the nature of the compensation structure is a matrix with spillover.
I think spillover. This is really the only reason I don't prefer spillover. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you already answered it well. Yeah. Some people take action right away. Some don't. Some do. But what you really want to do, guys, is be the person that creates the spillover. Okay, Susie, go ahead with your question. You're muted, Susie. Unmute yourself first, please. Susie, you're muted.
I just asked her to unmute. She should be able to now.
Thanks. I just got unmuted. Quick question on the email sends and how to keep them out of promotions and spam. I mean, I did a test one run on one of my emails, and of course I found it in spam. So my question is, I have a Gmail account, obviously, but then I have a professional one that, is Susie at susiepaneco.com. What's your thought on which one to use?
Either or. I don't quite understand. Meta promotions ended up in, I heard Meta.
No, I had did a test trial on one of the emails and sent it to me first to see what
Okay.
it looked like. And I found it in spam.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously with our open rates being so high, sometimes it goes to spam, but right now our open rates are 20, 30, 40%. So for most people, it's not. I would just, it always helps us if you just say not spam. And then that way it never goes to spam again. And again, we don't own the algorithms or Gmail, AOL, Yahoo, Hotmail, whatever. So our IP reputation is excellent. But again, sometimes things can happen and whatever.
And like Joel, sorry, Joel, I've just said to this, like you explained earlier, one of the customers sent this very like, hey, I have no time. This is when you do guys send something like that, that really affects the whole
System.
the whole system. So 17 or whatever spams are a lot. So Gmails, they don't like it. So if they count, okay, 7 spams, okay, we will be sending this to
You know what the threshold is, guys? It's very, very, very strict. And you guys should write this down. 1 spam complaint for not 1,000 emails sent out. 1 spam complaint per 1,000 opened emails. That's their threshold. If you get less spam complaints than that, you're golden. You're always going to hit the inbox. If, like I told you, one guy sent an email to 500 people and generated 16 complaints because, hey, I have no time, click here. Like, really? Is that how you treat your wife or your kids or somebody else, right? Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
I was just going to ask Susie, is that an email that you crafted yourself, by the way? And are you running, if you're crafting your own emails, folks, I recommend
we're using it.
I recommend you run spam checkers before you sending them out. So, no, I'm saying like checking like the content they're sending out, they should run it through a spam checker to see if there's trigger words and all of that stuff. No, Joe?
Yeah, but also I just realized, so yeah, don't worry about that too much when you send it to yourself. It's actually just using an internal IP on one of our servers that we don't use for bulk mailing, okay? So if you send it to yourself, it's using an internal IP. The reason it went to spam is because there's not a lot of email that comes from that IP because it's just an internal IP. When we send the emails, okay, when you send the emails, it's using public IPs where there's high volume of emails going out. So that's why it went to spam.
Okay, last quick question. I'm looking at mine right now with 141 sends, but 7 opens over a period of a couple of days. I mean, is that normal or is that?
That's a bit low. It's a bit low.
Yeah.
What's your username?
Susie P.
Like real-time leads are very, very expensive. And usually for us to deliver real-time leads, it takes a long time because again, you cannot really, you can estimate how many you can get a day if those are real. I'm not talking about like buying lists or anything like this because we just don't do that. The list that way don't work, right? So you will buy some cheap list, you won't get anything from this. So the co-op traffic is hard because we always have like a high demand. People are always asking, but then the leads would be delivering for long, like over a period, like probably 6 to 8 weeks, which people don't like, and they don't understand how hard it is for us as a company to deliver like even 100 real-time leads. So I'm not quite sure when we are ready to come up with the offer for real-time leads, but maybe eventually sometime in April.
Hey, I'm looking in the chat and I see something here about that you can only email your direct. So I understand that the email series that I purchased, it will go out to my directs, but I can clearly broadcast to my indirects and my directs, correct?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh, you can do everything.
Well, what we're saying is, Bob, is your indirects don't promote AI matrix spillover. That's it. That's
correct. Yeah. I messed up on that myself, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's
no, we're just we get it, but you I want to yes in the chat. You understand why, guys? Let's be ethical marketers here. If you understand why, guys, right? Okay, yeah, well, Matt does. Yeah, yeah, like.
And
you
again,
say
it's
in-
probably we should have made it more clear, but just not using the AA matrix indirect. Maybe we should just rename the campaign. I will talk to the devs if we can just, I don't know, your other opportunity campaign. Like
The
we'll
other thing
see.
we could probably
Make it
do
more
too,
clear.
even would take some time, but like, let's say we have that there. If we say AI matrix in the copy of the email, we don't let them send it from the indirects. That would take some development time, but no, Bob, you're welcome to email them anything you want to. You know what I mean? But you know what I would say, guys, is welcome and say, hey, I'm part of your upline here. You know, establish that relationship with them, and stuff like that.
Yeah, amen. Thank you, guys.
And then, Bob, did that show you how to put your picture in your email?
Okay. No, I did not see that, Joel. I'm sorry.
Have you not been on the whole call?
Yeah, I've had to take some phone calls. Just to be
Oh, okay,
honest with
okay,
you.
that's why. Well, watch the replay, and I did that specifically for you to show you how to drop your picture in your email. Okay, it's probably
Okay.
in the first 5 minutes of the call. Take a look at that, and then if you still have trouble, let me know.
Yeah, a lot of people have issues with not understanding how to use HTML to begin with. And I even took what you sent me that one day, and I finally figured out where to put it correctly and did a test. And so, yeah, that helped a lot. Thank you.
Okay, good.
I just wanted to address, like, I believe I found Susie's PR account, and I can see that 47 were sent and 5 opened. And Susie, so you just understand, you know, how does this work? So, and I can see you are only 2 days have been mailed. So I'm not opening my email accounts right away, like emails when I receive it, right? So people are at work, people are busy, but eventually they will log in.
Yeah, give it about 3-4 days to see your total.
So the
open.
numbers will be changing, you know, like people just take their time, or they forgot, or they didn't see it yet. You know, not everybody has like push notifications like I do have when I receive every time email, I see it right away. But people are just, you know, logging into their accounts probably once or twice a day, or maybe every other day. So you will see the opening are gonna be changed.
Yeah, for sure. They'll go up for sure. I think that's it for the members area, and then I can go over, you know, the big thing. The next big thing, I just want to give you guys a little tease of what's to come, because a lot of newbies, you know, a lot of new marketers, and again, guys, understand this: we all started at ground zero, all of us. Okay, so it's just understand that. Okay, go ahead, Kirkland, with your question.
Just say, Joe, what you're offering here is pretty much incredible, because you get the company follow-up series, you get your series that you hook up to the capture page series, and plus you get an entire separate autoresponder.
Exactly.
And I don't think people understand that.
Yeah, the new people don't. Here's what always happens with what we do. The season marker goes, holy cow, what a damn deal. And then the newbie goes, I don't get it. So just listen to your marketers, guys, like just the autoresponder, not an opt-in page, not a follow-up series, nothing, just your autoresponder. And then you have to figure out everything else in that autoresponder is more than $30 a month. Okay, at AWeber, GetResponse, they don't provide you lead pages. They don't provide you follow-up emails. They don't provide you a matrix to make some money, none of that. Okay, so the value here is really, really top notch. And the most important thing is, guys, I can't say enough. 2 years, I didn't make a penny. 2 years. And why? I was sending people to my sales page right away. Okay. Back then I was selling web hosting, and I'm just sending all this type of traffic. And then I ended up buying a course from Corey Rudel, who passed away a long time ago. He was another fellow Canadian, and he just gave me one little tidbit that was revolutionary. Don't try to sell people, help people. In other words, provide a free ebook, provide something for free to generate know, like, and trust. As soon as I changed that, my world changed forever. All of a sudden, my list got up to 100 people. And that's when I woke up one day, a year late or 2 years later, and made a sale at 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's when my life changed forever, because now it went from, is it doable for me, to like, heck yeah, I'm going to make this work. Okay. Now, I didn't have the education that I'm giving you guys here now for free. It cost me $2,000 for the education that we're giving to you guys for free right now. Just have the delayed gratification. Nothing happens overnight. People don't come to know, like, and trust you overnight. And again, like I said on the last webinar, it's like, will you marry me marketing? If you went up to somebody in a bar and said, we're getting married tonight, you're going to get a slap in the face. it's a process. You come up to the person, you say hi, you give them your name. The second thing is, can I buy you a drink? That's another micro commitment. You talk for another hour. The next micro commitment is, do you want to go out on Tuesday, right? Then you go out on Tuesday, right? It's the same thing with your email marketing. If you say, hey, buy my product right now, you're going to get the middle finger. Okay. It takes time to generate know, like, and trust with people. Okay. Don't be the snake oil salesman. So, okay, let's move on then, guys, because I've seen this in our help desk and I've seen this in our Facebook group for the newbies. Okay. What is the best traffic to get? Now we're having some fun, guys. So I want all types of answers in the text chat. What's the best type of traffic to get? No wrong answers. I just want to have some fun here. Organic. Yeah. Your own traffic. Generating your own traffic. That's it. That's all. Okay. Go ahead, Eduardo, if you have a question, bud.
Do a lot of promotions in your social media so you can get a lot of people, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to show now. Did you have a question, bud, or you just wanted to reinforce that? No question? Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and share my screen.
Curiosity marketing, folks. And I'm sure Joel's going to dive into this, but you can't be throwing the name of the company out there. And, Joel is the master. I've been watching Joel, some of your videos, Joel, and I'm like, no wonder you're getting the engagement and the comments, which drive the algorithm, which drives the comments, which drives the vision. So anyway, but curiosity, folks, and Joel is the master. Pay attention.
Okay, so guys, the best traffic, we're calling it the affiliate independent system, okay? Because the one person you should rely on is you and you only, okay? The only person that cares about you the most is either you and maybe your parents and your immediate family, but your upline sponsor doesn't care about you as much as they care about themselves, nor does your downline, and nor does your upline's upline, okay? The best thing you can do is learn how to generate your own traffic, leads, and sales by yourself, okay? In the past, okay, now I don't know if this is the case, but in the past, there were some pretty good legitimate traffic providers out there, okay? It's getting really crappy now. 99% of it is absolute crap, okay? If I ever come across a good traffic provider again, I'll let you guys know, but the best form of traffic to generate is your own. And where's all the eyeballs right now, guys? On social media, right? There's collectively across all the platforms, like 5 billion users, and there's like 8 billion people on the planet, right? So social media is the key to your success. But again, there's something there that is associated with, delayed and certain amounts of gratification. So.
Okay, and this is Verno is asking, can we make faceless video to promote a matrix? So what Joel will show you will hopefully you will get an answer to your question.
Here's my fan page, okay? And I know some of you are going to go, oh, but it's no fair. You have already almost 300,000 followers, and that's why it's so easy for you. No, I'm going to dispel all that myth really, really soon, okay? So here, I want you guys to pay attention. Well, you pay attention and learn, but we're going to come out with a whole system that's really, really cool to help you generate your own traffic and so forth. So here is my reels, okay, which are the short form videos. So you can see this one here did really well, 109,000 views, 45,000 views. The ones I put up today, 2.7, 7.4, 5.7, all that kind of stuff, okay? This one did better, 25, 18. Guys, I'm posting 3 to 5 videos every single day. You guys are posting 1 video a month? Maybe not, right? Attention deficit, guys, is the more you post, the more engagement you're going to get, okay? So I post 4 to 5 videos every single day, and I post other things too, like just affirmation, okay? Like as an example, if I come here, you'll see I've got some affirmation things here. So again, like Matt alluded to, okay, so this is going to come into some more education. Let's go to 1:30, okay, guys? Let's go another 30 minutes because I want you guys to be very excited. The reason why I put the claim it here is, again, I want people to leave comments, okay? Social media is all about the engagement. The more people engage by commenting, liking, sharing, saving, the more the algorithm goes, there's so many people commenting here that this must be a really important post, right? It's not done by humans with so many billions of users. It's all algorithms and machine learning, right? So so every time you do a post, tell people to comment. So by claiming it, they go and claim you can see their 888. So here on this one, I've got 53 comments with people all saying they're 88888, right? Why did I want the comments there again, guys? It increases the engagement. If it increases engagement, the algorithm shows it to more people, okay? And so here, again, the same thing. In my video, I have a call to action and so forth. Now, before some of you go, oh, it's because you have a huge following. No, 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 no. And this is the most wonderful, wonderful part, okay? 7 years ago, give or take, guys, social media was about whoever you follow, you're going to see their content, okay? That's what it was about. So the more followers you had, the more reach you would have because your followers would see your content, okay? All the social media platforms made a change, okay, because they realized that they want some organic growth themselves. So they started changing it from social media, social meaning whoever you're connected to or whoever you like, you're going to see their stuff. They changed it from social media. Now, there is still some social media element. So the amount of followers you have does help a little bit, but they changed it to interest media, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, if you're scrolling on Instagram and you stop and there's a picture of a bear or something like that, and instead of scrolling within a second, you kind of stop and you watch it for like 15 seconds, and then you scroll again, and then shit, it's another bear video. Why is that? The algorithm is watching on what you're interested in. This is the most important thing I'm going to tell you right now. And before you go, oh my God, Joel, this is overwhelming. Again, we've done it all for you. We'll show you that in a minute. I thought social media was a total, utter waste of my time until one affiliate, okay, this is a true story, brought us thousands of customers, not hundreds, thousands of customers. And I'm like, oh, he must have just a really big email list. But then month after month, after month, after month, thousands of customers. So
Let me
I'm
just
like,
add to this, Joel, too, that will give you a break. It's like, everybody, like, at some point you will saturate your list, right? Like, if you don't go out there to get like new eyes, at some point you will just, saturate your list and you won't be able to promote the same offer to the same amount of people, right? So this customer started to pay attention. Like, how does he do it? Like every day, it's a lot of customers every day, every day, every day. And it's like nonstop. Like it was like a whole year, I think, of process. So
Yep.
we started to pay attention to what this customer is doing. And please, Joel, go on.
well, so much so that I bought his course. Okay. So I reinvested. I'm like, this guy knows something that I don't know, because again, to me, social media was just a waste of time. Okay. Let me tell you this, guys. Let me show you one. Well, no, let me keep on frame here. So here's the biggest aha, because they changed it to interest media in combination with social media. In other words, they start showing stuff that people they know are already interested in. Here's the problem I was making. One day I was posting something about, usually generally business stuff, but maybe I did one post about list building. And then I did another post about how to lose weight because we do some fitness stuff online. Then I did another post about, relationships, or another post about this. The problem is when you're posting all types of different topics, then the algorithms go, I have no clue, like zero clue what your page is about. So I have no clue who to show your content to. Is it about fishing? Is it about martial arts? Is it about weight loss? Is it about relationships? Is it about your dog? Is it about your cat? I don't know. Okay. That was the aha moment for me, is one consistent message. So when I first started doing this, guys, Got Backup is one of our programs. I'm not here to talk about that, but I started talking about cloud storage and backup, just bombed right away. So I created a very wide net of work from home or make money online. Okay. Make money online working from home. I changed my messaging to that and that only. Nothing more than that. Okay. Very, very important. So I finally came down with a very consistent message on my page. This is what happened. If I come here, okay, and I started doing this, so I'm going to do a custom thing here. Okay, I'm going to go from September 1st till today. Look at this, guys. Okay, this is, I was actually starting to promote here. Okay. But I had, the amount of followers I've has increased radically. But when I started this, I already had 150,000 followers, give or take. Okay. About 150,000 followers when I did this. And that's why I said social media is a big waste of time, because I was posting stuff and my followers weren't seeing it. And again, it's because it's partly followers or social media, but they've really latched on to interest media. Right around November, okay, you'll see my views started to go up a little bit. Right around November is when I started posting a consistent message of people who want to work from home online. And then, boom, one of my videos finally went viral. And now you'll see, guys, since roughly November 16th, okay, I've had almost 16 million views of my videos, 6 million 3-second views, and almost 1 million 1-minute views. Okay. Very, very important. Now, there's all types of things that you need to know on what makes videos go viral. But my point being is people go, oh, Joel, yeah, it's easy for you because you already had a lot of followers. No, this flat line here, like you're dead on the table, was me going, social media is a waste of goddamn time because I have 150,000 followers and it's not showing it to anybody. So they just want my money. They want me to pay for ads, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, it's not working. And then once I went to one consistent message, it exploded. Okay. So just want to, I know I honed that in. Does that make sense, guys? When you're doing your social media, create a fan page, an Instagram account, a TikTok account, all of them, and post one consistent message all the time, one theme. Okay.
So was that a fan page or is that a personal page?
No, it has to. You should always do it on a fan page, guys. You can do it on your personal too. Don't get me wrong, guys. But if you're going to do it right, create a fan page, create a business Instagram account, create your TikTok account, because there's a lot more features in there. Okay. So now let me just share my screen again, guys, because this is where it gets really, really exciting. Look at this. Remember Yeve said, and she's so right, that when you build an email list, you're going to eventually saturate your email list, because it's a finite amount of people that you're reaching. When you do your marketing property and you do reels, almost 70% of the content I showed was shown to non-followers. New eyeballs every single day seeing my stuff. And you're going to be able to do this too. 70% new eyeballs every single day. And that's what you need on your offers. That's why newbies fail. They talk to their aunt, their uncle, their sister, their brother. They generate 2 leads online. Nobody signs up. They go, this is too hard. They cancel their account. So out of the 15 million views, let's just cut it right down the middle. Even if it was in the middle, let's say, so out of the 15, approximately 10 million views of those people were new people. Okay. Super, super important. So you might be saying to yourself, oh, that's great, Joel, but endpoint, what does that turn out to be? This. Okay. Look here, guys. You know how you guys get notifications every time you get a subscriber, right? Well, look at this, guys. From March 21st till literally pretty much now, 100 leads, 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 and so on. How many of you would like to generate 10,000 leads a month off your social media? That's what I'm doing. And it took me 4 months to do it. That's why I said delayed gratification. Okay. Why did it take me longer? I needed to figure out what goes viral, what doesn't go viral, what's compliant on social media, what is compliant, what's not compliant, all that kind of stuff. Guys, this generated thousands and thousands of signups, just like my customer brought thousands of signups. The difference is I have no interest in competing against our own affiliates. All those sales I gave to other people. Okay. Eduardo, you've been working with me as kind of a personal assistant. If you don't mind, bud, just for a second, come on up to the mic and just kind of give your perspective on how amazing this has been.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yep.
Hello, Joel. Hello, guys. Well, first of all, I want to let you know, guys, something like I've been implementing this like strategy that Joel is doing as well. So, for the people who doesn't know, I speak Spanish English, right? So I've been promoting right now in Spanish, all different type of opportunities, and also like with Joel, it's been amazing, guys. Like it's been mind blowing for real. Like, to be honest, like when Joel started doing it, we were like chatting a lot about, hey, like strategies. We were talking about what this guy is doing, why he's speaking like that, why you speak like that, and you don't get like that attraction. But with the time, with the consistent, I mean, it's been crazy, guys. Like, I helped Joel sometimes. My phone since yesterday, Joel, haven't like look, every now and then my phone is gonna blink. That is a new lead, guys, because I get notified like, hey, there's a new lead. Hey, there's a new lead. Hey, there's a new lead. You know what? And then like the system that is created here is being created in a way that is like almost 90% done for you. You only focus on like do videos and the rest is almost done for you, And that's like almost like let's say free money, because how much charge you like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, how much they charge you to upload a video? They don't charge you nothing, right? It's free. And if you take that in your advantage to create a business, a successful business with a successful company that is not going to go anywhere like in the next future, it's amazing because you have like it's a no-brainer. It's a blueprint. It's something that is going to make you money. But again, like you need to be really focused on and serious on promotion, like as Joel said, because if we don't promote, that's something that I was also struggling. If you don't promote, like even like we can tell you wonderful things about this, nothing's gonna happen. But I mean, to be honest, like it's been mind blowing, guys. Like I won't ever like thought that I will be able to make like this much just with social media, and I'm doing it almost for free, So it's been great. It's been
The only
amazing,
part that's
wasn't it?
not free, right, is your sweat equity, guys. But we brought in the sweat equity rate down. So thank you for that, Eduardo. It's been a pleasure working with you as well. Guys, so what we created after I saw how I do not put out things like, with somebody, it was either Bob or somebody else who sent, like, you want to warm my heart. And somebody's to the point of like, oh, I thought this was just another matrix grab. Like, oh, fill my matrix, go on to the next thing 2 months from now. And that's why Val's been saying you're in the right home in the right place, guys. I don't create crap. Okay. I just don't. So we've got a great autoresponder, agreed capture. I have put 6 months, 8 hours a day into this. And trust me, Yeve just smirked because she knows how hard. I almost get emotional. I have worked so damn hard on this for you guys. It's unbelievable. Okay. Day in and day out. To shoot one video a month, not too bad. Imagine shooting 4 to 5 videos a day, 7 days a week. Okay. Thinking of the content, thinking of your hook, thinking what you're going to say, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So what we did and what we're going to be releasing to you guys soon. Okay. I can't give you an exact date, but very, very soon. And this will be an additional charge because I put a lot of work into it, unless, again, you upgrade for the year. If you upgrade for the year with this system, we're going to give you this new system absolutely free. So let's log in, okay? Because here's the thing, guys. I have put, like I said, 6 months, longer than that, since October till now, so longer than that, of work into this, creating hundreds, almost probably 1,000 videos right now. And I know people want to live their lives, right? It's hard to stay consistent. And we know that. So what we did is we created a system here that does all of it for you. Okay. Even your content. So once this system gets released, we're going to do a real post live here together, right on my fan page. Okay. So when you first log in, what you're going to do is you're going to connect all your social media channels. Okay. So what's really cool about this software is it'll post everywhere, not just to Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, but it'll post to your Meta, it'll post to your Instagram, it'll post to your TikTok, it'll post to your YouTube, it'll post to everything in one shot. Okay. So we're going to go and we're going to create a post right now. Okay. And let me think, what media am I going to use? Let me grab the media first. Okay. So here's the media. Okay. Add selected media. And like Matt said, when you use curiosity, it really, really engages people. Okay. So you are seeing this between Wednesday and Friday, March 28th, you are in luck. Okay, that's what I'm going to put here. I know some of you say, do you use hashtags? Whatever, guys, you can use hashtags if you want. I found that it didn't do much more or anything different for me. Then up here, I'm going to choose the social media platforms I want it to post to. Okay, so I'm going to go and post it to all of them. Okay, so now I'm posting to all these channels and I click here. I go post now. Now I have one more step to do for YouTube, which is the title of the video. That's how it gets found in the search engines. I click post now. And now it's been added to my calendar. Now today is Wednesday. So you'll see I did one post earlier today. And now this post here is going out to those 9 channels in just a moment or two. So if I come back here to my fan page, and I refresh now, it does take sometimes a minute or two, so it may or may not be there right away. So let's just give it a minute and I'll refresh again. And then let me pull up my
Did you set Joel to post it now or you scheduled it?
I did. It does take some time. So, okay. So here, guys, again, when you're posting to multiple channels, some videos will go more viral in other places, but this video right here, right now, is going fairly viral for me right now, which I posted yesterday, 55,000. Let me come back to my fan page here. Just refresh this again. It should be there by now. Yeah, there it is. So here's the video that I just posted. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you that I use, guys, which you're welcome to use too. I don't plan on making a software like this right now, but we may in the future, is I use something called ManyChat, okay? And it automates my replies for me. So if I come here and I come to my Facebook, I'm just going to duplicate this, okay? And again, this is a third-party software, but just being very transparent with you guys, I'm going to change the publication to the post that just went out right there, and I click save, okay? And there we go. And now if we come back to my fan page here, when I refresh it, if somebody's already left a comment, it happens pretty quickly sometimes. Okay, nobody's done anything yet. Now let's go see if it's posted to my Instagram. If I refresh here, okay, didn't post to my Instagram yet. So anyway, guys, but let me come back to the software for now because we're really getting close to an hour and a half. Here's what we've done, okay? I know most of you go 4 videos a day, Joel, like 7 days a week. Not happening. I work full time or I'm not going on camera or whatever. Is once you get set up, we've created the campaigns for you where you can go, you grab the campaign, it will randomize all these videos that I've created and put them in like sort of a circular motion and automatically post that content 3 times a day, randomized hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for you. Done for you.
And we only because Joel goes through the we are testing, right? What post did the best, right? So we will only add here to this campaign, pre-done for you campaign. All you have to do is just activate it. And again, you don't want to have it to go to your personal page, Instagram, whatever. Go ahead and create a separate pages and post there. And all posts of videos, they do not talk specifically neither of our products. They just talk about mostly making money online, right? So whatever you are promoting, that will be good. And again, we will do more teaching on this. We will be adding to that campaign non-stop new posts as we are testing. There will be some posts, just some affirmation, because it's very good. Like what we realize, it's very good for the algorithm.
People love affirmation videos. They really, really do. We've come to discover that.
So there will be many Joel's, probably mine, probably some just other videos, reels that we will be posting and testing, some affirmations. So right now, I don't know how many, probably we have like 60 templates ready to go. And me being a tester on my page, and so one of our developers, he has a test page where he named the page like test, do not follow. All of a sudden, he has like on some videos, like 100 of views, so altogether like 3,000 views he got, and he's not promoting. He said, so my point is,
So
you
yeah,
don't
let
have to
me
have following.
let me just explain. So what he means is only the videos that did well. So like this one went to 55,000 people, right? This video is a winner, and we only put the winners into the campaign. So now you've got all the videos in there that you can use to build your business, and they're faceless. You don't have to be on camera because it's me on camera, and I'm okay with that if you guys want to. And this is a very, very, very powerful system.
All you will have to do, either use your existing social media or you want to separate them, create a new ones, which is very easy to do. Put in the bio your promotional link and connect your channels to MarcoMax, and we will do the rest. Also, you will be able to create your separate campaigns. Like we don't force you to subscribe. This is a help for you, like to activate this pre-done for you campaign, but you will be able to create your separate campaigns and fill them with the content. AI aspect is also coming along, not for the launch of MarcoMax, but AI will be there as well at some point, like a few weeks later, hopefully, where you will be able to create a new post with the help of AI. So this will complement the whole system very, very well, because again, the main problem of all newbies, okay, I subscribed, I understand everything, but how do I get started? Where do I get my traffic from? So follow these steps. Create your social media, connect to the pre-done campaign, but very important, you cannot just connect and forget. You have to be present in those pages at some point. Sometimes you have to see if someone comment, you really have to reply or like, or, just boost a little bit algorithm, because if you never log into social media and never collaborate, eventually social media will be like, okay, this does not look like a human being is doing this. Does it make sense, hon?
Yeah, makes sense. So again, when you have a fan page, guys, there's a lot more in here that you can work with, including an internal inbox and all that kind of stuff, which is very, very important. So we are almost 90 minutes in. Let me stop the share for now. Guys, does that make sense to you all? It's not available
Joel, that's
yet.
what you posted about earlier. That was coming on your last post. What's coming to AI Spillover Matrix?
Yep.
You're referencing MarcoMax.
Yeah,
So folks, do you guys realize what Yeve and Joel and corporate are putting out here for us as marketers? Like, this is insane. The value that he is bringing. You got to go upgrade to yearly ASAP, bottom left of your back office. Hit the yearly button, because you're not going to get this without being yearly. This is absolutely huge, folks. I've been in the game 26 years online. I'm excited. I've never worked with Joel. I can't believe we never worked together, Joel. But I'm excited to be here. So massive value. Eduardo, did you want to say something again?
No, I just want to add something really quick, guys, because I was having these comments with my team as well in Spanish. They were like, they were saying to me, "Oh, but you're so young and you have too much time to do videos and stuff like that." And that's not true, guys. Like, don't. I'm telling this to myself as well. Don't overcomplicate things. Yesterday, Monday, I sit down and create like scripts. With ChatGPT and stuff like that, create some really good scripts. I changed whatever that I needed. And it took me 2 hours to record like 30 to 14 videos, right? So if you take like one piece of your day, like on the weekends or like in the week, you can record a bunch of videos, edit them, schedule them with MarcoMax or right now, with your apps, and that's it. Like you don't need to like overthink and make it so difficult,
Yeah, and when this comes out, guys, the winning scripts that I've done, I'll put in the members area so that you don't even have to go to ChatGPT and go, I wonder what's going to go viral today. I'll just give you the scripts that go viral. Okay.
Is it okay if I just share my screen? Just want to see my test accounts.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, please. Yeah, let's just
do. Okay. So digital tools income. This was just created a TikTok account for me specifically for testing the system if the posting is going on, like the functionality of the system, if you understand. Okay, does it really go? Whatever we might get, like this was created. Look, I don't have any followers, which
Three
you do
followers.
not. What?
Yeah, you have 3 followers. That's it.
People, which means you do not have to have followers to start it, because as Joel, when he explained, okay, right now he has 300,000 on his fan page. So you think, oh, he has more advantage, but as we know, it's the interest. So let me just show some of the videos for views. That's fine, right? Some of the videos, 95 views, 85, just this is the test account. Like I'm never
The other
there.
guys were saying there's no followers yet. It's still,
Right.
you know, collectively here, just in testing, there's 3,000 views.
Exactly.
Amongst-
83, some of them 87. You can see it's a bunch of this. So this is what I did. I subscribed to this campaign and the system started to post for me. And that's it. This is my Instagram. I don't know if you can see, I switched to Instagram. Can you see it still?
Yep, yep.
Okay, this is the Instagram. Again, you will see some 8, 4, which is absolutely fine because this is the test account of mine. Like I'm not really there. Like
But look at the one that got 520 for some reason. See?
47, 39, 520, 435. And again, here, I don't know how I got 22 followers, but okay, I will take that. Okay.
22 followers, 500 views on some of the videos. So here
Exactly.
again, guys, probably 7 to 10,000 views of your business opportunity.
Like 21.
Joel,
And
hey, Yeve.
this is interesting. This is very, like 100 views. Like this is the affirmation post. Like I find that those are really, really helping your page. 104. This was the very first one. 104 views. Like I find it astonishing because again, this is just a test social media.
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
Real quick, Joel. Yeah. So when it comes to TikTok, I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But when it comes to TikTok, if they're going to use your exact video, TikTok's going to end up flagging it that it's been used before, and they might not push it out. You guys can go to like CapCut or something and just, or even inside of your TikTok app, hit the edit button and just add something, even if it makes it 3 seconds longer. Like you can just do something to modify the video. And I don't want to confuse anybody, but I've seen this before with this same duplicate video, and it's only TikTok that does it that I'm aware of, where some people might start coming, oh, this doesn't work because TikTok's flagging the video for not being original.
Yeah,
Yeah,
again,
thank you for that,
all that
Matt.
type of stuff, guys, we'll get into once we release this with longer calls and whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys get the point. You know, I'm generating 10,000 leads a month for free, which is generating thousands of sales. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Because like I told you, before doing this, I thought social media was a complete waste of time. So this is coming to help you. So this is the customer avatar. I'm talking to the newbie who goes, I have no clue what to do. We're going to have a step-by-step blueprint done for you system so that you can market on social media and generate leads. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. I just want to yes in the chat. Was that helpful? Are you excited about our future, where we're going? You know, now your lead generation is going to be on autopilot as well, guys. So lots to come. And again, guys, I put my heart in. So I did not want to bring something that doesn't work. I've shown you that it works. Eve showed you that it works on even test accounts. So anyway, guys, love you all. Have an awesome,
Thank you so
amazing,
very much.
wonderful day. Unmute yourself,
Matt.
say hello, say goodbye, say whatever, guys. Welcome, and then I will get this webinar recording into the members area ASAP. Okay. Have an awesome, amazing day, guys, and we'll see you on the next webinar. Bye for now. Take care.